Well, Damian Lillard had a couple of interesting comments on Draymond Green's podcast, in which he first started out by speaking on the Blazers, moving on from his backcourt mate for many a season, CJ McCollum. He said, you get to a point where maybe something has run its course. You got to reroute yourself and try to figure out what's the best thing, what's the best angle to take at this point. He said that this was tough to deal with, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know, when you knew something could be coming and you know it's a possibility, but when it happens, it's different. It's like, damn. And I've been kind of stuck in that space the whole time. Like, I've been watching every game in New Orleans, like, damn, he really ain't coming back. It's over. That's kind of where I've been at. I still kind of haven't even really moved past it, bro, because I haven't played yet. That's the end of an era. And I thought this was interesting as well from Dame in his interview with Draymond. He said, I think part of the problem with watching guys not come to Portland over the years has been, bro, people are going to Oklahoma City. No offense, but people are going to Oklahoma City and people are going to Milwaukee. People are going to places, and Portland ain't even what people think it is. Otherwise, I wouldn't be living here this long. Melo went to Oklahoma City when we was trying to get Melo to come here. Ask Melo where he would go first. So I get what Dame is saying. He's like, yo, he thinks Portland should be a destination for free agents, and he also misses CJ McCollum a lot, to the point where he said it's tough watching McCollum as a Pelican. Well, Dame, he's not coming back, my brother, and the reason why he's not coming back is because you gentlemen had a lot of cracks at it, and y'all couldn't get it done. You know, I will say this about Dame: the year that I bet, you know, if you locked him in the room, the 2 years that he wished he couldn't get back, number one would be that year in which the Blazers lost to the Golden State Warriors, no KD. And the Blazers, if I'm not mistaken, led every one of those games by double digits, and the Warriors swept them. That year, where it's just Golden State was better, even without KD. And that last season, in which the Nuggets were able to beat the Blazers with no Jamal Murray. That was those 2 years, because if you get past Denver, I like Damian Lillard in a matchup against Chris Paul. He's actually a very tough matchup for CP3. You know, I don't know what happens, but CP3 had a hand injury in that series. So I'm just saying, if you get past Denver, all bets are off the table, but you weren't able to get past pretty much Nikola Jokic and himself. So there we go. Those 2 years, I'm pretty sure, eat Damian Lillard up at night if anything does at all. CJ and Dame have had chances. They couldn't get it done. And it's not a knock on CJ or Dame. I just think when you have two undersized guards in the backcourt, every night you're walking in at a deficiency on defense. And at some point, you got to play defense. You got to be able to get a stop. And the Blazers were not able to do that too many times in big spots in the CJ and Dame era. Now, I don't know where Portland goes from here. You know, Dame is doing the whole I'm loyal thing. And look, I got a lot of love for Damian Lillard doing that. But I would say this to Dame if I was in the room with him. Bro, I think you're a little too loyal. Because when you get 35, 36 one day, Damian Lillard, and you ain't the great player that you are now, because you are a phenomenal talent, one of the best guards in the NBA, an NBA top 75 all time. And I do believe Dame should have been on that list. I know people been scrutinizing Dame. I do believe he should have been on that list. Dame, one day the Blazers are going to trade you. And I'm not sure if they're going to give you this contract extension that you want, but one day Portland's going to trade you. And the love that you've shown Portland won't be there for you. That's how this story ends. Period. And I respect him for being loyal, but I think he's OD'd on loyalty. Like, you don't owe Portland anything. You've done it. And when I hear him say, yo, people going to Oklahoma City, maybe they want to play with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander more than they do with Dame in Portland. Giannis is in Milwaukee. I don't know if you know that or not, Dame. Giannis is in Milwaukee, bro. That's why they going to Milwaukee. That's why they went to LeBron in Cleveland. At least some of the mid-tier free agents. They ain't no stars going to Milwaukee or Cleveland. But all these guys that see Giannis or LeBron when he was in Cleveland as a spot to have a great season, win a lot, and increase their value, that's where they're going. They don't look at Portland as that. It's like, why would I go to Portland, be on a team that maybe can compete out west, 3-4 seed, but also could be 10th or 11th out west? I don't shine because Dame and CJ are in the basketball a lot. I don't get my opportunities. I don't get my bag. That's pointless. at least with Giannis, I know I'm going to win with Giannis. I don't know if I'm going to win with Dame. So, I mean, I think Dame is OD'd on the loyalty to Portland. And as you watch CJ walk out that door and go to New Orleans, like you said, he ain't coming back. One day that will be your fate. And I just want Dame to get out. Man, I love Dame, man. I love watching him play. I love how solid of a dude he seems. I never met Damian Lillard. He just seemed like a really solid dude. I want him somewhere else. Because my problem with athletes like Damian Lillard is he's so loyal. My question is, has Portland been that loyal to you back? They pay you, but can you genuinely say the Blazers have done all in their power to put a championship contending team around Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers? That's what I'm asking. Can't wait to see Dame back. By the way, he's probably going to miss the remainder of the season with that ab injury. I was listening to him talk about his surgery, and that sounded really painful. So I'm happy that Dame's got his surgery and is going to get back to 100%. He's back getting up shots, doing basketball-related activities, so salute to him. But that Portland thing, though, yeah. One day you will be CJ, Dame. They will trade you too.